Is my camera working? Oh, there we go.
You gotta turn it sideways or something.
There we
Hey,
go.
there you go. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, brother? Pretty good. How about you?
Doing well, doing well. I like that. I like that background you got going right now.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I just got done training with my head coach, Mark Montoya, and Ian Heinisch.
Yeah, we know Ian. We know Ian.
So, yeah, I just got done with my pet session, actually.
With your pad session?
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice. Getting it in, huh?
Yes, sir.
Must be feeling pretty good if you're already back at the gym, huh?
Oh, yeah. I took a week off because my hand's a little messed up, and then I got right back to it the week after that. So,
Boom. Hey,
and I'm actually training with TJ Dillishaw and all these guys. So,
yeah, I
all
saw
these
that.
high-level UFC guys.
I
So,
saw that. That's amazing.
so it's pretty fun to me. Pretty fun experience.
Absolutely. It's got to be great fight with somebody that caliber, right?
Yes, sir. It's all learning experience. Tell you that.
Absolutely. Have you guys done some sparring together yet?
Yeah. Actually, Friday we sparred. This past Friday, actually, we sparred a little bit.
How did that go?
Get pretty awesome, man. Learned a lot of stuff. Tell you that. Tells you where my skills at and tells you where a world champ is, his level at. So
Yeah, it must be nice to train with somebody that's at that top tier level and to be able to give yourself a good measuring.
oh yeah, it's awesome, man. It gets you ready it prepares you for what's coming ahead. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
These guys are like, this is their life, so they're high level pros. So it definitely helped me with learning experience for sure.
Speaking of the learning experience, you just fought in LFA. You're usually with SCL. How was that
Yes, sir.
experience to get another promotion under your belt?
Actually, it was pretty good. I never had the experience. I mean, I fought Muay Thai before for other promotions, but it was a little different experience, especially the 3 hours notice. So that was definitely a different experience for me, but it was a lot of fun. I would say I enjoyed it, and then you got your team behind you, your family behind you, and then you just talk to you, and then boom, you get to go. This is what we do. This is what we train for every day.
3 hours notice, man. Tell me a little bit about
Yeah.
that. How did you take a fight on 3 hours notice?
So I guess my teammate had a problem cutting weight. So and then he kind of had problems in the sauna. So and then I was with my head coach and his manager, and then they called his manager. They were like, the guys who were here at the gym, because we have a sauna right there actually. That's a sauna. They were cutting over there, and then they called us, and they were like, oh, he can't make weight. And then they told me, he was like, you want to fight in 3 hours? First of all, they were hesitating. They were like, don't lie to us. Are you ready? This I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they set it up at 155 actually. So that was new to me, and I didn't see the difference until I walked into the cage, and I was like, Jesus, that is a big 45. But I tell you that.
Could you feel it as well as not only see it, but could you feel it? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I definitely felt it when he got my back for the first minute and a half, I think it was. But as soon as that, I know I got him because he was like kind of gassing out a little bit. So I was like, that's what I was scared about. I was like, I thought I was gonna be gassing out and stuff. But actually, my cardio I felt amazing in there.
That's amazing. You started your career at bantamweight too, right?
Yeah, this year I fought in 3 different classes this year.
Wow.
First January I fought 35. That was my last 35 fight. And then August 19 I fought my 45 pro debut actually. And then my second pro debut was in LFA. That was a 55. So kind of 3 weight classes already. So
And that's a lot. That's a busy schedule this year, man.
yeah, man. Actually, I have I think another fight lined up November 18th with Sparta actually right here.
Bam. Where's that fight gonna be at?
I think Denver Coliseum.
Okay, so in Colorado again.
Yeah, in Colorado again. I never fought outside Colorado actually.
Okay. Are you looking forward to that as your career progresses to fight outside of Colorado?
Oh yeah. I know, like I said, I feel like Colorado has a tough competition anyway. This is where you start from. You can choose and pick your matches, of course, but there's a lot of high competition level guys. So that's for sure.
Speaking of Colorado, I noticed you're a Broncos fan. What happened to our team this weekend, man?
I know, man. Damn, I was kind of mad for a little bit.
The Bills too?
That's what I'm saying. The Bills.
Ah, what'd you think about that penalty on Von Miller?
They be hating. They be hating. I don't know.
Yeah, they be hating, man. That's funny.
We'll come back. We'll come back next Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. If I feel like if we lose to the Bills, it's probably just like a bad week for us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'll be worried if we
Exactly.
lost to somebody that's really legit. You know?
Like New England. You see the
Yeah,
New England comeback?
exactly. That
Jeez.
was ridiculous.
Tom Brady got it on the low.
Hey, man, always, always. He's the GOAT.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Speaking a little bit of personal stuff, I also saw a little adorable little girl on your Instagram feed yesterday. Who is that?
That's my niece, actually.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, she's 7 months. So,
Does she stay with
you
you, or
know,
is she just visiting, or?
yeah, no, she stays with me. Actually, I watch her every Fridays before I spar, and then I kind of, just hang out whenever I can because I'm always at the gym. So like today, I've been here since 9:30
A.M. Wow,
a.m.
nice.
holding pads, watching pads, and then me hitting pads, and then now we just get a little off period between 12 all the way to like 3:30, and then I go back to training like 5 o'clock.
So what do you do
So
for work?
hold pads for people, and then I teach kickboxing classes.
So you work at the
And
gym. So this is your life too.
yeah, this is full time my life right here. So
That's
that's why it
amazing.
got me, because when I started Factory X, all I did was just train, come in, just try train the classes and get out. Now, no, I actually be at the gym all day. So
Mm. What is it like to take that level of dedication and dial it up a notch to working at the gym? Does it give you a
it,
loads
it
more experience?
yeah, and it shows you like you actually focus on what do you want to be focused on. Everybody
Mm.
has a dream to focus on. This is what I put my time into, and I already spent 6 years of my time. So why I need to waste my time? I just spend it all on training. So, and then the hard work will pay off in the end. And like I do see in my fights, it actually the hard work proves.
Absolutely. How did you get your start in MMA?
I never knew MMA until I came here. I started kickboxing when I was about like 10, 11.
Mm-hmm.
My mom put me in kickboxing because Morocco is kind of like you either choose some or you either in jail or bad people. You hang out with bad people or something. So it's kind of like my mom. She was kind of worried, so she put me and my sister in the uh, kickboxing classes, and we used to come home until like I'm talking like 9:30, 10. Just me and her just walking in the street back to the house. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
it was a little sketchy, but
You have to learn to
that I'm,
protect yourself in that environment a little bit, right?
oh yeah, for sure. Like people getting robbed from left to right, people getting stabbed from left to right. It's kind of like you have to kind of fighting is like it's like always there. Like you have to be ready whenever to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 years in kickboxing, I moved. I fought twice in Morocco with kickboxing. I won one, I lost one. That's when I had two fights when I was like 12.
Wow, 12 years old. Wow.
Yeah, and then I came here when I was like 14, I think. Yeah, about 14. And then I didn't start MMA until I was 15. It was next to my apartment. It was a gym called American Top Team. And I walked in there, and then I was like, I saw the cage, first of all. I was like, what is a cage? What is this? Because, in the movies, it's like until somebody dies or something. So that's what my family thought. It's like that's what they thought about cage fighting, but it wasn't. It was like rules and stuff like that. So I kind of did the jiu-jitsu class, and I was like, people hugging each other, and I was like, this is weird. And like I didn't never know this.
In
And then I
PJs.
just, oh yeah, and then I just fell in love with it. From then, I did for a year, stopped for a half a year because of my dad was paying for me for the gym then, and it was kind of a little hard for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of waited another year, and then I just from then all the way to now, I'm still doing it.
What does your family think now that you're still doing this? Is this pretty wild for them to see you start out in a cage and then go
Oh
to
yeah,
this?
I'm like the guy, the brother in the family. They're like, oh yeah, he's a fighter. It's kind of like that, you know what I mean? It's like I always have their support, and then especially my dad and my brother. They always support me. They go crazy in the fights too. Really, like everybody can hear them, so that's kind of little fun thing. So
So you're from Morocco. Is that how you got the nickname, the Moroccan Devil?
yeah, actually, it's my kickboxer Badr Hari. He's a heavyweight kickboxer from Morocco. He's like the famous kickboxer we have. And then my old coach called one day. He started calling me after my Muay Thai fight. Started calling me the Moroccan Devil, and then I loved it. Like that's like my favorite since then. And then that's when it started, and then I kept stick with it.
Perfect. So your upcoming bout at SCL, that's going to be at featherweight, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. It's not confirmed yet, but we're going through it right now.
Got you. So you don't know who your opponent is then, huh?
I think they gave me 2 opponents that we're looking through right now.
Okay.
One is a pro debut guy, and then one is a 5-2. So.
That's kind of a big difference, isn't it? 5-2, and then a pro debut.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
But it's kind of like the guy that they offered us a pro debut is like kind of like he has something with Factory X, I guess. His name is Thomas Denny, so we'll see.
Okay.
He wants to beat the Factory X guy so bad, but he can't. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of laughable sometimes. So
that is interesting. Anybody you have in mind that you would like to fight?
Oh, everybody knows here in Colorado. If they don't, it's Justin, Jtrain.
You want some of Justin, huh?
Oh, I'm coming for him.
He's the champ at
yeah, he's a
145.
featherweight.
Yeah.
He's a featherweight champ. He's fighting my teammate actually November 18th.
Oh really?
Derek Brinson.
Okay. But you're still rooting for your teammate to get the win
Oh,
over
of
him,
course.
right? Yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course. I'll still fight him even if he was not the champ.
Okay, there you go. And if you're in a position, what if you get a big win? Or you think you're in a position to maybe call him out after your big win?
Oh, I called him out since my pro debut.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I called him out. I'm gonna call him out every fight, every single fight.
Gunning for him, huh? He's got the target on his back, huh?
For me, he does.
Okay, that would be a great fight, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Oh yeah, everybody thinks it's gonna be a striker wrestler fight, so I'm ready to change some people's minds very quick. So
cool. That'd
be a little
interesting. So SCL, what was that date again? Did you say?
My fight?
Yeah.
November 18th.
Okay, got you. November 18th. What have you got going on until then, my man?
Nothing, just training and helping my teammates get ready for their fights. We kind of have some guys fighting October 14th, October 13th, and locally. So kind of just helping them out. I'm always in the corner helping my team out and all that stuff. I was supposed to be in the corner for the LFA one too, but I actually ended up fighting. So that was kind of interesting. So
kind of worked out for the better, right?
Yeah, most of my teammates that fight in that card, they didn't know until I showed up to the weigh-ins. They didn't know I was fighting. They didn't know I was fighting until I showed up to the weigh-ins. Yeah, it was kind of...
Wow, so it was a surprise to them.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot of cool experience for sure.
That's awesome, man. That's great. Well, Youssef, it's been great to speak with you, my man, get to know you a little bit. I appreciate your time, my friend. And
of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. I'll let you get back to your training. I appreciate your time, my man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All righty, take care, brother.